R02, this is Tuanova.
Tanzbat's Lieutenant Haji is back on the radio before sunrise, this time with more luck.
Tuani, okay.
His orders are to march north. Intelligence reports suggest militias hide along the route to the next camp, which commanders call Makiyova Ang. We break off as soldiers double their pace. Surprise is important, and frankly, we're slowing them down. The enemy is weaker and avoids direct confrontation, but if the end goal is to maintain instability, terrorising civilians may be just as effective. We've seen the results of that. Scores dead, survivors hospitalised most weeks. Machete is preferred. It saves ammunition and allows attacks to continue right under the UN's noses.
Then you fall down.
The violence looks likely to worsen in the coming weeks. Hutu rebels in the refugee camps further south have until the 2nd of January to accept a partial amnesty, but they're apparently recruiting fighters instead. MONUSCO's force commander told us last week the international military presence may need to be increased.
This process is not going in the dynamics desirable, but anyway is moving a little. At the same time, we need to build our military operations if we are required by the political decision.
We rejoin the joint patrol near Erengeti, a village that's also seen killings. Any fighting, we ask? You sense relief. Off camera, one tells us this is not our war. The Congolese soldiers want cigarettes. At times on this trip, their requests have been more substantial.
Well, the soldiers we've spoken to along the route seemed to think that it wasn't ever that likely that they were going to see much combat on this operation. More, it was about showing presence and trying to convince these rebel armies that they can no longer operate in this jungle area. But saying that, during the course of this operation, there's been another attack nearer to Beni.
4 civilians this time, and yet Tan's battalion hasn't fired a bullet. This is a complex and open-ended fight against invisible opponents, and no one believes it can be won with only weapons. Henderson, CCTV, in the village of Erengeti, North Kivu.